Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm about to do my makeup, broken hand and all. Stay tuned. So you guys, I had surgery on my hand and I've been off work and it's impeded everything in me, but I was like, you know what, I want to go to Coachella and obviously I can't right now and I probably won't be able to go next year. So I'm just going to do my makeup. So right now you see me putting on my concealer just to cover up my hyperpigmentation spots that I got from my pregnancy, just so I can put on my foundation. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer palette. It's so good. I got it from the military store, and this is just drugstore makeup. I think this is the Maybelline Fit Me, and I was using the wrong shade, but this is my better shade now. I was using something that was way too dark for me, and I love the way this, just melts in my skin and instantly mattifies me, and it's such an easy application. And I'm using my beauty blender and it's just giving me a hard time, so I was like, screw that, and my broken ass makeup brush. And I just brought this makeup brush, but my daughter, she just breaks everything sometimes, and I'm like, okay, I can still use it, and honestly it's better that it's short anyway because my hands all jacked up. But I'm just blending in all my makeup just to get a clear palette for everything. I mean, I love how Coachella just has like all the makeup vibes are just neutral and chill and just bejeweled and bedazzled, and add sparkles later, but I feel like a nice nude matte foundation is awesome. And this banana powder does help, and it helps, the under eyes. Mommies, I understand we're so tired all the time, but this definitely helps. I just put a little bit in the little container and I'm good to go. And I just apply it with the other side of my beauty blender. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette I was talking about earlier, and I'm sort of baking right now, but they have a really nice like sculpting shade for me, and it's literally perfect. I don't really have to worry about any flashback, or I don't have to worry about it being too dark. It's literally the perfect shade, and I wouldn't go ahead and spend the money on it. So I just put it, underneath my cheekbones and around my forehead, because it actually works with my foundation and concealers for that perfect shade for me. Like, I have so many undertones on different days and so much going on, and I'm just kind of sculpting my nose out too. I don't do that every single day because I actually like my nose. But this just, helps that sculpted look, especially taking pictures or doing videos. It definitely helps a lot. So I just kind of line it down the bridge of my nose. It's super duper hard with my hand being all jacked up, as you can tell. But I obviously did the best that I can, and it's such a good shade. And I'm checking on my daughter. She's struggling. She's super tired. Super tired. And I just blend it out and like blend it down and just kind of let that set too. And I kind of want you guys to see how well everything just starts to come together, like the contrastment from the dark shades and from the light shades, and how matte it is, and it's just such a natural, beautiful sculpted look. It's honestly one of my favorite things to do. And now I'm going to work on the lips because I can't do anything else until I figure out what the vibe is. So this is one of my favorite drugstore lip liners next, and this is this new nude from MAC. I just picked it up last week. My mom actually bought it for me, surprisingly. So it's literally the perfect one. I used to use Viva La Glam, but it was not really my nude. And this is a Maybelline palette. I didn't even show you guys because it's so janky and so ghetto looking, but it definitely does a trick for me. It has the perfect like nudes for me, and obviously I'm trying to just spread it over my whole eyelid. And I do have concealer on my eyelids just to before I prepped it. I didn't show that, but usually I do concealer and then my base shade, and I didn't do that because I was sort of in a rush. Like, to be honest, I barely have time to do anything anymore, and obviously my hand is all jacked up, so it's kind of janky. So I'm just trying to, just spread it out and blend the best I can. And but But that's where MAC saves the day. This is also a new palette that I got. It's so cute, so perfect, and kind of like a plummy, smoky eye kind of palette. It comes with 9 different shades. It's perfect. And so I try to save it just by like smoking everything out. That's my save for everything. So obviously just focusing on my outer corner and under my lid and stuff, and just trying to do the best I can, and just adding that on there. And I obviously cannot do the concealer method like everyone's doing now, because that's just super duper hard for me. So yep. And now I'm just putting it in my inner corners just to kind of wake me up. I actually did a look with this yesterday, and it was so cool. Someone actually was mocking like the 90s era makeup styles with the frosted colors. But honestly, I like going back and forth. There's something sexy about the 90s. I just love it. So I am just surprised at how good everything's going now. My nose looks a little bit crooked. I hope I changed that. But just warming myself up with some blush. I mean, the blush color is not my favorite, obviously, but it does the trick most of the time. I feel like it's too pink. I want to get something a little bit orangey, but you know. And here is the festival look. I found these downstairs in my like arts and craft drawer, so I just began to just stick them on my face and focusing on the middle of my eyebrows, the tips of my eyebrows there, and then I actually put them in my arch too, because you know, why not? And I was having a hard time getting them to stick because every time I took them off, this adhesive wasn't coming with it. So that was super duper annoying, but I actually got it done some way, somehow. And I think it turned out great, as you can see here. Now I'm just finishing up my look. I added a gloss. Obviously, I can't put on anything because my hands are so jacked up right now. But I added a gloss from MAC as well, and I finished up my jewels. I think it's such a cute look. I mean, I want to actually go out like that. I love how it matches my neck as well. And here is the final look. I'm feeling it. It's a little bit slow-mo for you. Not too much, but you know, there's the look. You can go rock out at home or rock out at the festival and do whatever you want to do. If you have any questions, just hit me up and I'll get back to you. Hey. And here's a little bit of bloopers for you. Here's my daughter. She was bothering me the whole time. She is so cute. She's my best friend. Oh my god. She's so adorable, but she's everywhere. She's a mess. But here we go. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.